Hello, this is BlueStar, Defender of Equestria, and this is my next blind reaction video, episode 6 of season 7. Although it's getting harder to do these blind videos because Canada is releasing 2 episodes a week. This is like 4 episodes behind. It's like, this situation just makes me furious. It's like roto-furious, that is. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I found that kind of appropriate because that was actually a Nerf blaster made by Nerf, so which is owned by Hasbro. So yes, I'm going to use this opportunity to say this here because I know a lot more people will be watching these videos as opposed to my status update videos. That So yes, that I am going to be doing this on the US schedule, and I encourage people to, send treehousetv.com, the website and the channel that is releasing these episodes, an email, and their email is at info@treehousetv.com, and if I got that wrong, it will be in the description below. A polite but stern email, to hopefully help them to understand the depth of their mistake, because it's basically split the Brony community in half. There's basically 2 people who are watching the episodes early, people who are not watching episodes early, and it's just a big mess. And long story short, I feel this situation is unfair because everybody got the episodes at the same time, and this one channel is basically deciding to release them early. And is causing problems for the majority and not the minority, so, and all that, so I'm gonna stop now. So anyway, last week's episode, last week's episode was, a little undecided. I mean, yes, there were definitely some very good Fluttershy moments in this episode, but definitely it was not a good Fluttershy episode because it was kind of boring and I didn't even understand what it was trying to do, but oh well. Oh, and by the way, it's like I've been exposed and I've been contaminated, and I've got cold. I'm not feeling so well, so it's like I'm gonna try, but I don't know how well this will work out. But anyway, the next episode is nearly upon us. Yay! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. Was it Carousel? No. Canterlot Boutique. Yay, Sassy Saddles, yes! Oh, poor Sassy, it'll be okay.
Oh, no, I have to...
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I can't believe the winter to spring transition is almost here!
Oh, no.
La, 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 la. Oh, I know. I love it so much, I gave it its own term. Springsition.
Oh, I like that. I'm going to have to relabel all my binders right after we finish
everything. Oh, poor girl.
So much to do. Oh, my
I feel your pain.
Bows. Rarity, did we?
Already hemmed, ruched, and cut, my dear.
Oh, good. Glad some pony's on top of things. There's
Rarity,
nothing on the shelf.
No reason to panic, but, we seem to be temporarily low. And when I say temporarily low, I mean completely out of...
The baby blue sapphires, they arrived this morning.
Oh.
Oh,
good.
Wonderful. Oh, what about the design for the...
And done.
Oh.
Wow. You are good. And you've really outdone yourself this time.
Go on, show us.
The morning sunshine tulip frock is gorgeous.
Pretty good.
Thank you. Look, I know you're worried about something slipping between the cracks.
Yeah.
But with your managerial skills and my fabulous designs,
yay,
we have everything covered.
Oh, good.
You're right. There are no cracks.
Good.
Would you be a dear and fetch me some vermilion satin from the back? And I'll start on the Eternal Elegance Empire Silhouette evening gown.
Okay.
My most certain pleasure.
Okay, it's like, just relax, everything will be fine.
Oh, I love this picture. When was the last time we had that kind of fun together?
Uh-oh.
I can't remember. Has it been that long?
Oh, no.
Because I've been so busy running my shop.
Oh.
Oh, no. Something, or should I say some pony is slipping between the cracks.
Oh, poor Rarity.
I missed my sweetie Belle.
Oh, poor Rarity.
We're running low on vermilion satin.
Oh. Oh, Rarity, it'll be okay.
I can
It's like, Rarity, I can just order more. What's the problem? Oh no! Oh, the horror! It's like, it'll be okay, Rarity. I'm sure Sweetie Belle will forgive you. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear.
Tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Oh, I am completely out of it. My brain is legitimately malfunctioning. Yeah, I must admit, yeah, definitely. As I said in my afterthought review, it's like I identify a little bit more in the last episode because I've developed a cold, and yeah, brain is definitely malfunctioning. It reflexes, everything is down right now. Oh dear. I'll have to say this too, is like, yeah, including views and comments and stuff in general, because yeah, the videos have been, because the other reaction videos have been out for at least a week or so, but oh well, you know, guess we'll just I think I'm just gonna end this here. It's like, I could keep going, but I'm not gonna, because yeah, let's not do that. So anyway, yeah, it's gonna be one of those things. It's gonna be kind of disappointing, but I think that just gonna keep doing what I've been doing, because not to mention the big one is that in order to catch up, I'd have to do like 5 episodes in a row, and that's hard, really hard. It's like, oh dear. So that's just gonna take a lot of time, and I just don't think I have that time to do that anyway. And it's been, oh, okay, enough. So anyway, back to this episode. It's like, oh, poor Sweetie Belle and poor Rarity. It's like, I loved that. It's like, at the beginning, it's like, oh, Sassy Saddles, she's all like, oh my gosh, it's like, there's so many things to do, and oh, again, I identify with that all too well. It's like, yeah, there's never enough time, and oh my gosh, it's like, I'm definitely glad to see Sassy Saddles be back, and because I want to see her back. I want to see this, you know, Canterlot carousel more often and everything, because it's like, it was cool that it was created and everything, but so far we haven't actually seen much about it. But I'm glad that we got to see it again and everything. Poor Sassy Saddles. It's like, don't worry, it'll be okay. Rarity's got it covered. Although she forgot one little thing. She forgot one little thing, I'm afraid. But which often is true, is that sometimes you forget about you. But it'll be interesting to see, you know, is Sweetie Belle gonna be upset by this? Or is she gonna be like, Rarity, it's okay, it's cool? Or is she gonna be like, Rarity, how could you do this to me? But we're back, so we're gonna find out. So oh, Rarity, it'll be okay.
And this is when we pretended we were storybook princesses.
Oh.
And here, we pretended we were on a dangerous yet stylish safari.
Forever Philly,
So many
by P.
wonderful
Fox and Will
memories.
Fox. Something Michael P. Fox. Oh, Rarity is just, ew. Yeah, ew. That was just
Not to
gross.
put too fine a point on it, but
It'll be okay, Rarity. What do I do?
Sweetie Belle loves playing dress up. I miss her so much.
Aww.
Then why don't you go visit her?
An excellent suggestion.
I wish I could, but
You could?
between
You can't?
running 3 stores and the spring edition, I couldn't possibly.
Oh, but you've already done almost all the work. I can handle the rest.
Are you sure?
But
Rarity, go. I have everything well in hoof.
Rarity, just go. You sure?
Point taken. I am going to visit my sister.
Yay!
Way to immediately turn that around.
We can spend the whole day together, and we can do all her favorite things.
Oh,
I'm
good.
sure she'd love that.
Oh, Sassy, thank you.
Thank you,
Of
Sassy.
course. Now get out of here.
Now go!
Sorry, I'm going.
He said go.
Hang on,
Do it.
sis. I'm coming.
What are they doing? Look out!
Oh, excuse us. Coming through. Judy Mark Crusaders make mission here.
Nice hair. Why does this look dangerous? Run! Oh. Ow.
That was fun. Let's do it again. Scoot, we've got a job to do.
Oh.
Later?
No.
All right, Chip
Maybe.
Cutter. We've done our part. The rest is up to you.
Okay.
You really think I have it in me to be a sculptor?
Yup.
But why?
Good question. Hello?
Because you said you weren't good at anything except getting in trouble for making sculptures out of your lunch, right?
Yeah, I can't help it. When I look at my sandwich, it's like it's just asking me to turn it into a dragon.
Oh.
Well, what is this slab asking you to turn it into?
I see.
Oh dear, I see a really big mess in about a couple seconds. Of course.
Wow!
Oh,
That's incredible! It looks just like us! I
nice.
knew you had it in you, Chip.
This is way better
out.
than sandwich sculpting.
Oh, good.
We're proud of you.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was so nice. Ooh.
I finally got my cutie mark.
Woo! All right! Yes! Way to go!
Oh, good. Yay!
Not a bad way to start a day.
Oh, that was
Not
in
a
the
bad
beginning
way
of the
at
day.
all. Helping ponies is just about my favorite thing to do.
Good for you.
Another satisfied client.
They're gonna need a bigger wall.
So who's up next? I'm pretty sure it's Zipperwill. She needs help reconnecting with her cutie mark. 3 puppy paw prints. When is she swinging by? Well, I think she should be arriving right about now.
Wow. She's
Wow.
good.
You are good.
Wow.
Come on in,
When did they
Zipperwill.
get so organized?
Okay, so what seems to be the problem exactly? It's my puppy, Ripley. We used to be so close. In fact, I got my cutie mark the day I found him and took him home.
Aw, well, that was
But
nice.
now, it's like he wants nothing to do with me.
Aw.
Don't you worry. You come to the right place. The Cutie Mark Crusaders are on the job. Trust us. Before you know it, you and your puppy will be back to being besties. You have the CMC guarantee. No matter what it takes, we promise you'll have our full attention.
Oh, good.
Yes, who's here to spend the whole day with a little sister?
Oh, no.
Rarity?
Rarity, no. Oh, dear. No, you can't end a commercial now. Oh, no. It's like, I was wondering when she was gonna show up. It's like, okay, interesting. Yeah, when did the Cutie Mark Crusaders get so organized? But I guess they've kind of had to be, I guess, but... And it was certainly nice to see, was it Zipperwill? I think that was her name. It's like, she's a little bigger since the last time we've seen her. Which I guess I would hope so, I guess, but no. But, yeah, that was kind of cool and unexpected, and but oh, poor Rarity, definitely poor Rarity. It's like, oh, if for those who've missed Rarity whining, it's like those fans will be happy. It's like, what am I going to do? I missed my sister. Oh, it'll be okay. And I like the fact that Sassy Saddles gives the obvious thing. It's like, well, why don't you just go visit her then? Oh, all right. It takes a little bit more convincing. It's like, I gotta do all this stuff. It's like, oh, you've already taken care of it. Oh, yeah, you're right, I have. But, yeah, so, dear, oh dear. So, yeah. Oh, no. If I do identify with, Sweetie Belle's conflict a little bit here, it's like, oh, I have everything planned out, everything's great, and, oh, no. Something has interrupted my plans and destroyed those plans. Uh-oh. I understand that feeling all too well, especially at work, because, yeah, it's like, we'll be working on something, and then customer will call in, and then, oh, no, we gotta go take care of this, and then that basically throws all our planning and everything out the window. So, yeah, so I think, Sweetbutt will probably not be very pleased to see Rarity in this situation. It's like, Rarity, I'm pleased to see you, but... I'm kind of busy right now. Could you come back later? Oh, it's gonna be interesting, but kind of difficult. I don't know. My brain is definitely not functioning very well right now. It's like, brain is definitely functioning a couple steps behind, I think, right now. Oh dear, oh well. We will make do and stuff, I guess. Brain is completely malfunctioning here. Come on, it's like I'm hoping for the show to come back soon. probably in about another 30 seconds or so. Sorry, I think I was, not to mention sorry at the beginning, I think I was kind of venting, because, yeah, it's like, I think a lot of that, you know, is basically sucked most of the fun out of this season, because, yeah, the short answer is there's no winning no matter what I do, because either the two choices are do a whole lot more work, or risk spoilers for the entire season, and neither choice is what I would call preferable. But anyway, we're back to the show, so, yo!
So sorry,
Sorry,
dear. You're
we were in
tiny.
the middle of something.
I didn't even see you there. Tend to get carried away with my entrances.
Yes.
Rarity.
Rarity.
What are you doing here? I am here to spend the day with you. I'm so excited I could practically faint. You don't happen to have a fainting couch in here, do you? No. Oh, of course not. It's a treehouse. That would be Tragosh. Right.
Say what?
Well, I sure am happy to see you. And spending the day with you does sound like a lot of fun, but
Uh-oh.
I'm kind of right in the middle of something important. I have responsibilities and... Oh.
Oh, right. Is this the first?
Sweetie Belle. We've got this covered.
Oh.
How often do you get to spend time with your sister? Yeah.
Good.
Have fun. You sure you two can handle our client here?
Our client?
Oh, that is so adorable.
It's like, client? That...
Thanks?
Thanks.
I think. Ooh! You have mints to offer your client. How professional.
Hey. Those are for the...
Are you sure you two got this?
Okay.
We have it handled. Oh my. Look at this wall of satisfied customers. You girls really have come a long way.
Yes, they have.
Well, all right then. But let me know if you need me or run into any trouble.
Yo.
Come on, come on! You'll never guess what I have planned.
Let's see. Oh, that was kind of surprising, but that worked out. Maybe. Ah! Aw.
What?
What?
It's just, I know how much you love these puppet shows. I did.
You did?
It's just like
Oh.
old times.
Bummer.
You, me, greasy popcorn.
I sense a problem here.
It's like no time has passed at all.
I think I understand the conflict. But we shall see. Yeah, I think I see what the problem is.
It's your favorite part.
It is? Really? Okay. Whoa. Ow.
Banana peels are so very, very slippery. It's funny because it's true.
Oh.
What's the matter, darling? I guess I just prefer black box experimental feeder. What?
Say what?
Since when?
Said
I don't know. It's no big deal. This is great.
Yeah, right.
Okay, we're here.
Where is here? Where are we?
Aren't you excited to be back here again?
Where is it?
Do I know my baby sister or do I know my baby sister?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is here exactly?
Exactly. Where are we?
Oh, stop being so silly. You know this is your favorite ice cream shop. Oh, right.
Right.
From when I was a little filly.
And
And
yeah.
I convinced the original owner to come out of retirement to make you your all-time favorite dessert.
Wow. Well, that was nice. It's microscopic,
I remember
though.
it being much bigger. Well, go ahead.
Oh dear.
I know you're dying to dig in.
This is gonna get tiresome really fast.
Well...
It was
that was,
nice for...
one tasty bite.
It was nice.
Still a little hungry, though. We can get another sundae. Chocolate with rainbow sprinkles, perhaps? I was thinking something more like a salad.
Salad?
Salad?
No.
When did you get so practical?
Oh,
So she
I
grew
guess
up?
another scoop would be fine.
Never scoop.
One more silly clown surprise, please.
Make it a little bigger this time, please. Nice
Hey,
transition.
Ripley! Look at me! Over here!
What? I'm tired. Leave me alone. Balloon animals.
I know you must be bored, darling. This is a very long line for one of Twisty Pop's balloons.
Oh.
But just be patient. We'll get you your favorite balloon bouquet, and it'll all be worth it.
No. Again, nice transition. Zoom out, zoom
Who's
out.
a good puppy? Who's a good puppy?
Sadly, he's not a
Who's
puppy
a
anymore.
Good puppy?
That's, I think, the problem. Yeah.
Now come on, puppy wuppy. Get the bolly wally. Come on, Ripley. Like this.
It's like Scootaloo. Like, I want to get the ball.
Good Scootaloo. See?
Bark, bark. I'd rather chase squirrels.
It's not working.
Maybe if the ball tasted better?
I don't
No.
think that's it, Scoot.
No,
Doesn't look like it's going so well.
no.
I'm just gonna do a quick check with the
I'm
seams.
gonna go over and help if you
Well,
don't
I
mind.
guess duty calls, and
Yo.
you have that now.
Oh.
What?
Nothing. Go on.
Nothing. It's like, oh, it's just
Hey,
realizing
Sweetie
that you
Belle,
don't actually
how's
need me
your day with
anymore.
Rarity
so,
going?
No.
Well, it's not exactly great.
No.
What do you mean? I don't know. It's like Rarity doesn't even know me anymore.
Yeah.
I wish we could say our day is going better.
But we can't.
Seems like Zipperwill's puppy doesn't want anything to do with her. I see what you mean. You know, it's an awfully big puppy.
Yeah. That's because it's not a puppy anymore.
Gotta go.
Gotta go. No. Nice.
I know just what to do with this.
Oh, the horror.
And pose.
Oh my gosh, the horror.
And pose.
Oh.
Love the camera.
The horror, the
Hate
horror.
the camera.
What the?
Love it again.
I'm just confused and just.
Sweetie Belle,
You
you,
look-
did hate the camera for all these shots.
I did hate
Let's
the
do
kid.
it again.
No. You said no. The
Come on,
horror.
Zipperwill. You can do this.
What do you?
What do you mean, no?
Rarity, this is hard for me to say, but...
Sweetie Belle, what is it? You've been acting weird all day. You used to love doing these things with me.
That's just it! I used to!
Oh
That's
dear.
not who I am anymore.
Yeah.
This isn't who I am. My cutie mark must be for something else. Because my puppy just doesn't love me anymore.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
But it is you. You love puppet shows and dressing up and taking silly photos and tiny little clown-shaped ice creams.
Really? If you still think I like doing this stuff, then maybe you don't know me at all.
Oh. Oh dear. Oh, poor Rarity. Yeah, it's like, oh. It's like definitely the kids, I think, identify with this episode a lot. Because, yeah, I mean, it is the thing. It's like, you know, it's like, I think there's actually a pretty good way to do this. They're contrasting the whole thing with the dog and Sweetie Belle. It's sort of, it's the same exact situation, but different, almost from different sides. I like that. That was actually pretty clever. I like that. Because kids will understand that problem too. It's like, my puppy doesn't want to play games and do stuff anymore. because it's not a puppy anymore. It's like, that's the thing with puppies. They're all cute and adorable and stuff, but they grow up and they turn into adult dogs, and then they're not quite so playful anymore, so yeah. It's like, yeah, I enjoyed this when I was a puppy, but I'm tired. Go away, leave me alone, I want to go to sleep. Dear, yeah, so yeah. So yeah, I mean, so I it's definitely a hard episode. It's like, I feel for poor Rarity and definitely Sweetie Belle, because Sweetie Belle's like, oh man, she's treating me like I'm a little kid and stuff, and obviously they're not. Another promo, run! Oh no. But yeah, I'm not. Yeah, unfortunately, my brain is definitely not functioning well enough to really process this episode really well, I'm afraid. But yeah, but I think I definitely like what this episode is trying to do. It's kind of hard though, but it's kind of sad, because Rarity had good intentions. It's just like, she wants to, have to spend time with Sweetie Belle, but, it's like she's forgotten that Sweetie Belle's all grown up and everything. Kind of reminds me of sort of like the thing with, Matt and his brother TK from Digimon, where at one point Matt realizes that he doesn't need me to protect him anymore. It's like, my younger brother doesn't need me to protect him anymore. He can take care of himself now. Oh. That's a bummer for Matt, to say the least. I think Rarity's kind of going through the same kind of thing here. It's like, oh, she's got responsibilities and she's taking care of herself now. She doesn't really need me anymore. Oh. I mean, it's one of those flips. It's one of those, flip side things. It's like, on one hand, it's good because, yay, she's growing up, she's maturing, she can take care of herself. But on the other hand, it's kind of a bummer for Rarity because it's like, she doesn't need me anymore. Oh. But of course, that doesn't mean that you're not sisters. And, just like Celestia said, it's like, it's like, just because, you're learning doesn't mean that dang it, I can't remember what Celestia said. My brain is completely shot. No. But it's like, I'll always be, Celestia and Twilight will always need each other. It's like, just because because Twilight is growing up and everything doesn't mean that Celestia just goes away and Twilight never speaks to her again or anything like that. But yeah, it's like, oh, I'm so sorry, fans. It's like, this isn't working out, but oh well. Anyway, we're back, so we're gonna see how everything works out. So yo. Oh, Rarity's crying.
I can't
Sad. Sweetie Belle, talk to me like that.
And after everything I did to set up a whole day of doing her favorite things.
Yeah.
I mean, accusing me of not knowing her. I know her better than any pony.
You need a hug.
Thank you, Twisty. But the hard truth is, my sister is being unappreciative right now. And I'm going to go and give her a piece of my mind.
Oh, poor guy. Oh, the symbolism.
Hey, Zipperwell, what are you doing here?
Thanks for trying.
You're Apple Bloom and Scootaloo. They're with my puppy. He seems to like them better than me anyway.
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself.
Now, I'm sure that's not true. It is. He doesn't like doing anything with me anymore.
Aw.
He didn't even want to play with this. And all puppies love these. I think that might be your problem right there. Come on. Fine Zipperwill, Ripley. Woof, woof. It's Zipperwill. Woof.
Sick, leave me alone.
It's hopeless. Sweetie Belle. Zipperwill. We're sorry we haven't figured this out yet. Don't worry, girls. I think I cracked this one.
Oh, good.
There she is. Oh, dear. Really should have changed.
Yeah.
No matter. I'm going to give her quite the talking to.
Okay.
Right after she's done with her conversation.
Oh, well, that
And
was
there's no
considerate.
excuse for poor manners after all.
Oh.
Okay, Zipperwill. What do you see? My puppy? That's not what I see.
Oh.
I see a full-grown dog. He did get bigger.
Yeah, he did.
I guess.
Yeah.
He's not just bigger, he's older, too. You don't still play with the same toys from when you were a fool, do you? Oh. The squeaker is a little small for him now.
Yes, it is.
It's just hard for me to believe he's not the same adorable little guy I found anymore.
Aw.
I understand. But doing things like you used to won't turn him back into a puppy.
So, what do I do?
Treat him like the dog he is, and find new favorite
Oh, poor
things to do
Rarity.
together.
You think so?
I know so.
Rarity? Rarity?
Oh, sweetie Belle, I heard what you said, and you are so right.
Oh.
About the dog? Yes.
Yes.
But about us, too. The truth is, I know you're not a little filly anymore, but it's just the last time we did all of those things together, I didn't realize it was gonna be the last time.
Aw. Poor Rarity.
I loved doing those things with you. It's hard for me to let that go.
Aw.
Oh, Rarity. I love being with you too. That will never change.
Aw.
But maybe we could just try to do different things together?
Yeah. Well, that was convenient.
What is it, puppy? I mean, Ripley. I love you too, Ripley.
Aw.
Thank you, Crusaders.
No problem.
Yay!
Oh, Ripley. Sweetie Belle, I am so very proud of the pony you've grown into.
Aw.
And I'm proud that no matter what, I'll always be your little sister.
Aw.
I have a little bit of time before I have to head back to Canterlot. Could we spend it together? What would a grown pony like you want to do?
Good question.
Well, I do have one idea.
Ooh, what is it? Yeah.
I didn't realize your idea would be such a delicious one.
Oh,
I don't know
good.
how I'm gonna finish this.
Oh, I'll help you.
Oh, good. Aww. Oh, that was nice. What's going on? Huh? What the? Malfunction. This would be the part where I thanked you wonderful people for working so hard on the show, but apparently someone didn't edit in the credits. Oh, well, as I like to say, fire the interns. I don't know. No, it's okay. So that was, I don't know the name of this episode, and my brain is definitely malfunctioning. I was going to say, I'm so sorry, fans, but it's just like, but I do have to say, sort of as the motto of the Big Red One, it's like, yo, duty first! But I think in this case, it didn't work out this time. Oh well. Anyway, overall, this episode, I think it was actually very good. I mean, I would call it a hard episode because it's kind of hard watching, you know, it's like Sweetie Belle suffer through all this stuff, but I think that this was done, you know, it's done very, very, very well. It's definitely accomplishing what it's trying to do, and it's doing it, you know, in the two most common ways that this is going to happen. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's going to happen directly to the child itself. It's like basically the parents treating them like they're a baby or something, and the other is the child treating, you know, something like a pet like they're still a puppy or something, when, you know, puppies grow up and they grow into full adults, and then when they do that, they often don't want to do the same things that they did when they were puppies and stuff. So that was actually, they both tied into each other very well. I mean, in some ways, perhaps a little overly conveniently, but still, I definitely liked the dual approach of doing that. That worked, and it worked out very well. And I even liked kind of, you know, like what was Sweetie Belle recommending to do? It was sort of the same thing that they used to do. It was just a different form. It's like, yeah, before when she was a little foal, whatever, it's like, oh, I have little itty bitty tiny some days. But now that she's grown up, it's like, oh, I want to have really big Sundays that are going to be, you know, a struggle to actually eat and everything. And that often is the thing, is like, you might actually, you know, you might enjoy doing this, but you might enjoy it doing the same thing a little bit differently later on as you grow up and everything. So I like that. And all. Oh no, I can't help but tie in, the Nerf blaster at the beginning. Yeah, like you might, as a kid, you might start playing with Nerf blasters and stuff, but older and later in life, you might play with them still too, but you might play with them in a slightly different way. In fact, Nerf has created a whole new line called the Rival line, which is, shall we say, aimed at slightly more older people, where, long story short, it's a little bit more performance-oriented, the ammo's a little bit more accurate and stuff, and blah, 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 blah. I'm not gonna go into it here, but still. It's basically, it's aimed at slightly older people. And, adults can play with Nerf blasters just like kids can and stuff. There's no rule that says you can't. It's all in good fun. Just like we can watch a show for 6-year-old girls and stuff, but anyway, okay, that's getting off topic, so I'm gonna stop now. So, but yeah, I definitely really like this episode and what it tried to do, and it accomplished it very well, and it was nice to see Sassy Saddles and Canterlot Carousel again, and that was so cool, and also Cutie Mark Crusaders was interesting in this one. It's like they've gotten all organized, they have schedules, clients. I don't in a way like the term client in this case. I don't know. I can't think of a better word, but I would have liked a different word to describe that. But it's like, but I don't know. But still, I mean, and they've gotten a lot more professional. They even have mints. How nice. I'm also surprised by them. It's like, okay, go, it's like by the other two Cutie Mark Crusaders that, oh, don't worry, we can handle it, go off and have fun with your sister and everything. Oh, that was nice. I mean, again, it's like, duty first, but at the same time, it's like, it's true, but at the same time, it's also, how many opportunities do you have to actually go see your sister? So, so that's kind of cool. I don't know if there's much else to say on this episode. It's actually pretty good. I like it. I mean, again, it's kind of hard, but I really like its lesson, and definitely can, I think, apply to both the children and the adults, because it's like this is definitely a two-sided thing, because obviously this is something that children can do to like pets and stuff, and maybe even to other children, and it's also definitely something that adults will they'll make the same kind of mistake with children and other people's children, and maybe even pets sometimes too. This episode has something for both the children and the adults, which I think is ultimately when the show shines the best, because that really is the thing that the show is really good at. It appeals to both the children and the adults. When it applies to just one, it's usually not so good. But this time they didn't do that. This time they were able to appeal to both. So, so I like that. So overall, this episode was really good, and I liked it. So, So, I'm so sorry, fans. I did my best, but I don't think it quite worked out this time, but, oh well. But I hope you enjoyed this video anyway, and as always, thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing, and until next time, this is Blue Star. Stay strong, and pony on. Blue Star out.